There's a piece of paper that you as an owner need to have in your hot little hands when you move in, and that's a certificate of occupancy. That's a piece of paper that says that the building is safe from the building department's point of view, that essentially, most relevantly, the fire and safety and life safety issues have been dealt with and have been constructed correctly. Without this occupancy, you really can't take over the building. And to get this certificate, what you typically need to do is have the contractor, this is his job, have the necessary inspectors in. And there might be an electrical inspector or a plumbing or a structural framing inspector, whatever it may be. All these inspectors need to sign off on this. So chances are you're not going to be able to call up for a certificate of occupancy on Tuesday and expect them to sign off on Wednesday. So you need to allow yourself time for this. And probably more importantly, you have to realize that there's a good chance that even when the contractor's done a great job, there's going to be little things that turn up. So the chance of you getting an occupancy, certificate of occupancy when you want it is iffy. So don't back yourself into a corner. Give yourself a little bit of time to deal with this. Whether it's a day or two or a week, probably not more than a week or two. There is a fallback position. You can get a TCO, which is a temporary certificate of occupancy, okay? And this is something that your contractor and the building department will negotiate. And often, building departments are willing to work with owners and contractors on this particular item. But it really goes back to what is the extent of the shortcomings of the building. So as an example, if you have a fire exit that's not available to the occupants, then they're not going to give you that. But let's say that there's some lights out in the bathroom. Okay, well, in truth, one of the things that you have to provide lighting in every room. That's a requirement of the code. But if there's lights out in the bathroom, is that critical? Maybe not. So they're going to be able to work with you on that. So that's your fallback. And I've seen a lot of negotiations go down in this particular process. It's amazing what you can horse trade here to make it happen. But that's your ultimate recourse. But either way, plug in time for the certificate of occupancy and realize that this is the final hurdle that's going to let you get into your building.